And now, the talk of the year, where the rhythm of the latest hits meets the pulse of the entertainment and sports world. You're now tuned into a show like no other. Hold on, brother. Hold on, sister. Yes, indeed. Back up in the talk of the year, podcast of the year. Move quick. Look around. It's going down. Look, ain't no cap. I'll move in quick. And I ain't gonna waste none of your time. Cause I know a lot of people been giving y'all takes and notions of Shedeur that they trash. You feel me? So let me just dive in. I'm gonna give you the best one you heard. And I'm not gonna give you stuff they gave you. I'm gonna give you some elite stuff. It's not even no take, it's a notion. You ready? Move quick. He go to stats, and I'm gonna go in after the stats. 364 yards. This is last performance. 364 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 29 yards rushing with the rushing TDs. Put that together, that's 3 plus 1, that's 4 TDs. You see? Now his other boy, Cam Ward, trash. Trash can. Birdman, put these in the trash can. I'm your trash, man. 117. 2 TDs and 1 interception. Nah, I ain't got nothing against the brother, but let the truth be told and heard. Do you notice how he look, his attitude towards his teammates compared to Shedeur? So why wouldn't you want Shedeur as your franchise quarterback? You ain't got to listen to me. Go back and watch the game over. And they winning. And it's not because of him. It's because of their team and they coach. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. They coach. We'll get on that later. But, they both confident, but I don't care what nobody say. Shedeur more cordial with his teammates than he is. And Shedeur is the biggest rookie star. They tried to block his light, but now you make it brighter. You feel me? Yeah. Real walkie-talkie. Yeah, man. Just like they want to, kill Pac and made him bigger. You know what I mean? That's how it go. It ain't that deep, but you get my point. When they try to diminish somebody, while I'm at it, let me give you some other quarterbacks that they done this to. I think that rabbit out the hat. I ain't got a hat on, but the damn rabbit out the hat. What you talking about? They been cheating the young man. He been bamboozled, he been hoodwinked. But let me tell you who else has been. And I knew it. I've been a big Tebow fan. I knew he was better than a lot of the quarterbacks. I knew the lead. NFL, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You're not cool. You're not cool. The rabbit out the hat. Quit doing that. Quit gathering with trash owners or coaches. I don't know, in the bushes, in the graveyard. I don't know where y'all go at to get this knowledge. Anybody could see the man was the most accurate quarterback, and Prime gave him the best whatever he need. Get out of here. So you bamboozled, hoodwink, and blackball him. You did it with Tebow. You did it with Cap. 2 other quarterbacks that was good enough to play. Well, they won 5 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowls, who knows, 2 Super Bowls in it. Nah, but if you can go back and look at their record, don't listen to me. If you want me to do it, you want me to do a take on it, put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. I do one on Tebow. I already know the facts on that. And I do one on Cap. Compared to their peers, no reason they shouldn't have got hired. One got not hired because of kneeling. One got hired because of NFL don't like. I guess they're okay with being Christian, but you can't be too Christian. Ain't no shot at them, but they do be blackballing, just as any industry does. And we can talk more on that. But anyway, back on Kevin Stefanski. I'm not going to be the dead horse. I was very disappointed, so I didn't want to really talk about the game that much. I was really frustrated. They ain't give my dog a chance. If you go back the week before I talked, I was upset that with the punt returns, it was like, I knew they were going to be down. I just want to see what Shedeur did when he was down, like how he stood up, in the in diversity. And you know what I'm saying? But he didn't get that chance last week. He didn't get that chance this week as well. He balling. The best, hold on, let me say it slowly for you. The best outputting as a rookie this year. and the guy they blackballed, they got to look funny. They got to look stupidity. I ain't say stupidity. The best output. So how this guy, y'all talk about trash, his attitude, and you ain't got him even, you got his teammates, a trash receiver, trying to show him off. His jersey is selling like 2 for, you know what I mean? 2 for 50 cents. You feel me? So, anyway, let's fast forward. I ain't gonna beat a dead horse or cockroach, whatever you want to call Kevin Funky. But let's talk about his replacements, because I don't know how smart the Browns are, but if you're smart, you'll get rid of this cockroach. First of all, you ain't doing your fans no justice. Everybody know, all the ladies know, all the fellas know, he's a crumb bum coach. Let's start there. So I'm going to give you the guys to replace him. Brian Flores of the Vikings, he's a good coach. Miami had him. We messed up. Now, I'm going to tell you how I know this guy's a good coach. He's a hard-nosed coach, but when he know, he know. He was hard on Tua, and Tua was crying, saying he was too hard. Now we know. He just knew. Hey, sometimes you got to give these guys a chance. The Notre Dame coach, Marcus Freeman, he's a good coach. He's a good young coach. He coordinates good with his players. So he's another one. All right? So either way, tape's already out. Shedeur is that guy. They messed up the same way they did with Tebow, the same way they did with Cal. Now tell them haters, go take a nap. Like, subscribe. Talk of the Year podcast. Of the year. Deal, man. Well, hell, we on there. Already. Thank y'all for joining. Got caught slipping. I apologize. I'll make it up for y'all and give y'all a very efficient notion of this. Okay. If you want to make some money, bet on Root. If you want to lose your Root and your loot, bet against Root. Back up in the podcast of the year, talk of the year. Let's get in there. Y'all ready? All right. Give you the games of the week. Back. I know y'all got a little time. I got a little time. But I was down range with this one guy. He used to say, I got a lot of time. Like, boy, you ain't got S. But he's a cool dude. Big up. You know, we joke like that. Fast forward. Bills and Patriots. Who you got? Don't wait till I pick mine. Who you got? Go lose your money and bet on Sonny. What Ali say, if you want to lose your money and bet on Sonny, I'm going to tell you who I got. Ain't who you think. You think I got the Bills? You must be ill. Tell you for real. I got them Patriots. They got this young quarterback they drafted last year, Drake May. They drafted him third of all. You feel me, man? He leading the lead in completion rate. Now, when you get a quarterback who doing that, such as Shedeur doing with accuracy, that's great. That's a great thing. So coaches need to follow that and look after that. Patriots did a good job. As if any coach organization would have did a good job of following Shedeur. All that other stuff is just hating. They really just don't like his pappy, you know? Hating on the man pappy. Cause Prime used to high step on him and dance. Y'all gotta, watch some of old school primetime dances. Man, he started that swag. So I got the Patriots at home. The Bills are tough though. Oh, well, Patriots better do, you know, play solid defense. They got a solid team, you know, mix it up a little bit. You know, keep Josh Allen inside. You know, choose one. Don't let him beat you both ways. I say, don't let him beat you pass. And if he run, let him run. But if you catch him, you catch him. Like Mike Tyson. I ain't saying do no ill will, but you know what I'm saying? If you catch him, you catch him. If you want to run so much. You know what I mean? But it's going to be a good game. Both teams are tight and very good. I'm going with the Patriots. And a lot of these picks I wouldn't have picked a while ago, but it's like a new, I feel a bad moon rising. I feel one coming on the moon. And it's coming on tonight. That's a remix. Y'all better catch up. Cheese and the Chargers. I'm going to just fast forward. I'm going with the Chargers. Cheese ain't got it no more. Patty Mahomes got it, but they ain't got it. They owner might be cheap. Why they all so trash? And they got Patty Mahomes. Won't they surround the man with some ball players? I know a guy, he changed tires down the street. He said he used to play receivers. They need to get this guy some ball players. You know, got the GOAT, arguably the GOAT, him or Brady. Hell, right now I take Brady. But you got one of the best of all time. Surround the man with some talent so we can see what else he got. But right now, they on your eighth, Mr. Postman. Chargers, gonna get him. But Mahomes might just do something just to do it. But really, I won't use that word tanking, but they got a chance. Chiefs got a chance. You don't want the Chiefs to get in there, but I just don't think all the things mathematically that they need to happen is going to happen. For that to happen, you have a better chance of turning a rib, throwing up in the air, and it turning to a steak mixed with chicken. It ain't happening, Captain. Nah, Ravens and the Bengals. I feel sorry for the Ravens, but then I don't. I feel sorry for them last week because they got cheated. And I don't got no dog in the fight, but I keep watching the play. And listen, y'all carefully. Anytime y'all want to know if it's a catch in NFL, it's not complicated. This is the rule. It's very simple. Don't let nobody try to trick you, bamboozle you, hoodwink you like they tried to trick you. That Shedeur wasn't good. All you got to do is take 2 steps with control of the ball. That's it. And I'm watching it over and over again. I see the man take 2 steps and he's not bobbling it, so I have to figure he got control. And I seen Lamar, big up for him, even though he having a trash year because he can't run no more. Maybe he getting tired of getting tagged. Hashtag Cam Newton, Brandon Cunningham. If you run enough, they gonna bust you. So Josh Allen a little different, he build different, but anybody run enough, they gonna bust you. So that's why I say, like, I go back to my notion on him. Hey, don't let him beat you past him. They want to run. If you want to run, go ahead. But just like all running backs, big, strong running backs, they get wore down. He'll get wore down. Yes, sir. But do not let him beat you past him. But yeah, back to that, I'm going with the Bengals. I hate to do it because the Bengals are a finesse team who really talk a lot and put so much into the offense, They just got a better record than Miami and a better defense. But Ravens is another team that, 1-2 years ago, I would have picked the Ravens. 1-2 years ago, I would have picked the Chiefs. 1-2 years ago, I would have picked the Bills. But it's a new time. So I'm telling you right now, if you want to save your money, these are bets to pick. These are the ones to pick. Holler back. Let me know later on. You're going to say, man, you're going to save me some bucks. I used to have another job driving trucks. Hey, like, subscribe. Don't have no pride. We got more to come. Talk of the year, podcast of the year, as you were. Come on. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It ain't cost you nothing.